What's up, guys? It's Alex. Today we're going to do a little talk with my boy Travis from Serpents. He's over there. He's over there. Alright guys, I'm Alex. I'm here chilling with my boy Travis from Serpents. And a lot of you guys have been asking me where the lyrics come from. Like, we got a lot of really heavy stuff lyrically on our last EP, Agonistes, and some of the stuff that we've leaked for the next one. So I figured I can't answer that question. Why don't we go straight to the source? So Travis, how do you come up with, or what inspires you for lyrically on both Agonistes and the next EP that we're working on right now?
So definitely Agonistes was written, it's a really personal record. It's an expression of a lot of the life stuff that's happened, you know, especially to myself, you know, over the course of the last several years, and even further back into my teenage years and childhood and stuff. I think everybody has crap, you know, everybody has things in their life they've had to overcome, and Agonistes was literally just me putting that out on display for the world. You know, some of the, you know, concepts come, a lot of them are faith driven. I do explore, you know, topics and stories from, you know, from the Bible, you know, Lord of Illusions, all the way to the title track, you know, kind of explore that very apocalyptic, you know, Book of Revelations type of storytelling. And, you know, I find that a lot of, you'd be surprised how many metal bands actually kind of take inspiration, you know, from the Bible. But we didn't, you know, with our image and stuff like that, I think a lot of times people kind of get it twisted, like they feel like we're kind of, you know, maybe satanic or something like that, and it really couldn't be any further from the truth. I've always liked to view of Serpents as kind of fighting fire with fire. You know, I'm not ever going to put it out there that we're a Christian band, because we all have different beliefs. Some of us have, you know, share similar beliefs. But I think for me as a person, I have to write about what's true. So, you know, tracks like Lord of Illusions, Agonistes, you know, they're angry tracks, but they're also, there's a slight hint of my personal commitment to God, to my friends, to family, and I always try to spin it in a way to where the hope overshines kind of the darkness, so to speak. You know, other tracks on that, Dead in the Sanctuary was one that was, I actually, you know, I remember writing it and I was sitting in a parking lot in Nashville City, and I wrote it, and I looked at it and just, you know, I couldn't believe I'd written it. And it was just, I was at kind of a dark time, you know, questioning my relationship with God, and that's, you know, the reason it says, you know, oh my God, hear my cry, you know, in my separation, is it me that you despise? I kind of felt like the world was against me, and that God Himself had turned His back. And, you know, that's, for somebody that grew up with faith being a pretty integral part of my upbringing, that was kind of a hard place to get to. And I've been there time and time again, and I think a lot of us have. And, you know, for me, it was just putting that out for the world and saying, you know what, I'm going to bear it all. I'm not going to hide anything. This is who I am. It's who I'll always be. Doesn't mean I can't improve, but that's, you know, I just asked, that was almost a prayer, saying, you know, God, just, you know, there's a lyric that says, you know, extend the hands once pierced by nails, and that's all I was looking for. And really, I think that's a huge overtone for that record. I just needed God to put His hand out to me and pull me out of the crap. And you know, He didn't necessarily, I think, have that much of a cut and dry plan for us, or for me. And it kind of has spilled over into Mortuary Sessions, whereas on Agonistes it was my pain. With Mortuary Sessions, we've been through a lot as a band. We've lost people. We've been through some very, very trying things, you know, and each one of us in our personal lives. And I don't have to get into all that. I mean, people that know us know our struggles and know, you know. But this Mortuary Sessions is about the pain I've shared with these other guys, and, you know, an extension of my own pain. So, but there's hope, and there's one track on there that I think's, really gonna let that hope overshine everything, and you're gonna see a really positive light about that. It's gonna be a little bit of a departure from the normal, you know, thrashy breakdown of Serpents that you're used to, but I'm really excited about that. So it gives us a chance to export creatively, and also to you know, just have a little bit of fun and say, you know what, we're not just a bunch of mean guys. We can write a love song if we want to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a mean guy, but some of these guys are a little nicer than I am.
Don't let him fool you. He's a nice guy. Good. I was trying.
Yeah, that's whatever.